All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Andre Duke Show with Carter Smith. How is everybody doing? Live watch party, LSU, Alabama. Just some interesting notes here. Going forward, we are going to do that. Also, the phone lines will be open as well. Just kind of let people get in here. That's basically the long and the short of it. So there's that. We'll have to see what the Tide come out and do. DeBoer looks like he's ready to go. You wouldn't be able to tell that that LSU has been struggling this year. So there is that. Phone lines are open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. It's going to be an interesting set of circumstances. It looks like it is packed at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Unbelievable. Get that going. So Alabama takes the field. Also, number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. We'll get this up and going. What are the score predictions for this evening? That's something that getting that going. Just retweeting the link. Get that retweeted a couple of times, and then also at break or at halftime we do take a break. What's that? Also live on TikTok as well. Got that up and going. So there's that. What do we got? Okay. So there's that. All right, got that done. All right, we got 88 people in here. So there's that. LSU rolling out the interim coach. Also, phone lines are open. Number to call 260-255-4069. So there is that. LSU set to kick it off. So we're going to get rolling. Phone lines are open. Oh. Sorry about that. I gotta get the old phone plugged in. All right, got that done. There's that. Here we go. 132 people in here. Appreciate everybody. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. So there's that. Ooh, it's going to be a rout. All right, let's. Ty Simpson. Going to be a very interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting day, to say the least. How much fight does LSU have is the question. Vandy and Auburn also in overtime. Wow. 150 people in here. Appreciate everybody. Also, phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. If you call me restricted, I will not answer. Right in the middle of the field. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you. But the number to call 260-255-4069. Vandy, Auburn in overtime. It's going to be a very interesting endeavor. Jam Miller. Let's see if I can get that in a multi-box. Trying to get this figured out. All right. Wow, 167 folks in here. Phone line is open if you want to call, talk about the game, whatever you want to do. Dog, I'm not talking about fantasy football right now. Do not care about what's going on in NFL fantasy. I don't think he got it. I think he was short, sir. DeBoer's going to go for it here. I bet it's going to be a quick access pass. Direct snap to Jam Miller. Doesn't get it. LSU holds him. LSU holds them. So there is that. Jesse Smith, love the hat, bro. Yo, Jesse, I tried to get in touch with you, man. The phone line is up. If you want to call, you can call now. The number to call, 260-255-4069, Jesse. The phone line is open. Jesse, it's yours if you want to call, bro. All right. Yeah, go ahead and call. The number's on the ticker below. The number to call, 260-255-4069. Jesse's going to be the first call if he can dial it up. $190 people in here. Appreciate it. I'm at D2 game, Tulsa. Yeah, I'm going to be live all the way up until balls out. I'm going to be live all the way up until the conclusion of the game, do a little post-game stuff. So I'm going to be on here for a while. I thought I commented on one of your things on Facebook, but if you could send me an email, it is the show email is, let me get that for you. I'll put the show email in the chat. Let me get it. Sounds good. Let me make sure I got the right one. That's lowercase. But I just put the show email in there. There's that. So yeah, also for anybody that wants to call, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069. We're creeping up to almost 200 people. Vandy on the board as well. So Vandy draws first blood in overtime. That's what we got rolling right now. Appreciate all 194 people in here. Appreciate everybody. All right. Getting that rolling. Appreciate everybody on TikTok as well. Showing up and showing some love. All right. Wow, we're creeping over 200. Wow, appreciate everybody. I thought that, going into this game, it was going to be a banger it was going to be a whale of a game. It's amazing how much different the LSU offense looks on this opening drive. Wow, we're creeping up to 205 people. That's awesome. I appreciate everybody. So there's that. LSU in the red zone. Can Alabama bow up and keep them out of the end zone here. That's the big thing. Also, at halftime, we do take a break. We take a break at halftime. There's a good shot of Kane Womack, the Alabama defensive coordinator, also rumored to be a guy in the market for the head coaching jobs out there. So there is that as well. Alabama holds strong. 3rd down for the LSU Tigers. That's what we got. That's what we got going. Kane Womack with the smallest call sheet in the SEC. They're getting it pumped up at Bryant-Denny. Wow, we're up to 220 people live in here. I appreciate everybody. And that's not counting TikTok. 14 people on TikTok. Here we go. Nussmeier wants a timeout to talk about it. I totally understand that, Garrett. Let me get that loaded up. That is the halftime. What you're seeing now is the halftime break thing. We'll be back after halftime. So there's that. First commercial break. 17 minutes in. Could this be the could this be Kentucky up on Florida right now as well? There is that. So that's what we got rolling. Can Alabama get it together here? Can they get a stop and get off the field? I think holding them to a field goal after going for it early. There is that. DJ Durkin is at a 3rd and 7. Also on TV3, we have Notre Dame rolling. Notre Dame, Navy. Oh, 4th down coming up in the Auburn game. Wow, 237 people in here. That is awesome. So there is that. Wow, 244 people. 45. Didn't expect this type of response on the old Tigers and Tide. Auburn calls a timeout. They're down to the final play. See what they come up with. So there's that. What do we have? Commercial break. 255 people in here live on the StreamYard side of things. Appreciate everybody on TikTok as well. Wisconsin gets a white knuckle win. Wow. All right. Wow, we're up to 258 people. I appreciate everybody in here. What's it going to be? What's it going to be, LSU? As the Push comes to shove down here in Bryant-Denny. 3rd and 7. LSU struggled all year on 3rd down. Nussmeier. Not going to get it. So does LSU kick a field goal here? I think you kick a field goal. Yeah, he's motioning him in. And it's over. It's over in Nashville. Vanderbilt beats Auburn in overtime. LSU about to kick a field goal. I thought, for the most part, the Auburn kids played really, really hard. No good. Field goal, no good. The Tide survive. That's a heck of a win for Alabama. The Tide survive. They give up no points. Don't tell me we're going to another ad break. Just shanked it right off the foot. Oof. Awesome. Another commercial break. Fantastic. Coleman tried to hit him with a double move. Double covered. Couldn't catch it. Out of bounds. Yep. Clark Lee. Wow. All right. Fantastic Four coming back. Awesome. Appreciate everybody. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton. 6th home win this season ties the most in single season history in Vandy of 100 years. I think that this deal that Vanderbilt's got going on is going to get studied through the annals of history, in my opinion. But there is that. Appreciate everybody. Wow, we're up to 269 people. What a day. So they're about to roll us over to Florida, Kentucky. Kentucky is wearing all blue tonight. For the most part, I don't get it. I gotta grab some water. All right. So Kentucky, Florida on TV2, Notre Dame and Navy on the other TV. Showing off the Alabama Hall of Honor. Which that's cool. So there's that. Wow, we're up to 284 and we keep climbing. I appreciate everybody. Alabama takes back over. We could end up with a scoreless first quarter. Wow, Ty Simpson, what a throw. Alabama into LSU territory. The tide is rolling here. right. Wow, we're up to 291 people. Appreciate everybody. Kalen Proctor's just a mountain of a man. The Weeks kid talking. Florida wearing orange pants tonight. Very interesting stuff, to say the least. So, all right, 296. Wow. Screen. LSU's D line was on that. As soon as they got that free release, they started all the way to the other. Yeah, I'm sure you are. $300 people in here live. Caleb Williams or Stafford this week? Interesting. I would say Stafford. Ty Simpson. Fourth down. Florida on the board against Kentucky. Disguised that one pretty well. Alabama punt coming. See where this thing lands. Catches it inside the 10. LSU's going to take back over. $303 people. Or 313 people. Wow. Texas A&M improves to 9-0. So there's that. We're up to 325. Wow. Didn't think this show would reach those heights today. What can I throw in this? Multi-view. What do we have? We got a commercial break. Wow, Notre Dame goes 3-0. Oh, Kentucky muffed the punt. Led to a Florida score. I understand that. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260 255-4069 is the number to call. Jesse says, I got something going on with my phone at the stadium about 20 minutes from the house. Got an email coming your way. Sounds good. Appreciate you, Jesse. Depending on where you're at and how many people are at the stadium, I've known in like whenever I go to like even where I live, there's a NAIA school, and your phone kind of creates a dead spot if there's too many people around, I've noticed. So there is that happens sometimes. There's that 334 people live on the old StreamYard this evening. Also, Monday night, we're going to do a SEC call-in show as well. You ready for some racing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. We're up to 340 now between the two platforms, YouTube and Twitter. We got 340 people in here. So LSU takes over. That's going to... Ooh, wow. They didn't throw the flag on that one? Unbelievable. I figured we would have had a flag on that one. All right. I'll be back. Yep, no problem, man. I get it. Third down. Ooh, middle screen with the tight end. What a call. Oh, appreciate it, man. We're creeping closer up to 500. Oh, did we... What do we got here? Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, no, LSU. So we got a change of possession. Change of possession here. Oh, man. Just when LSU was getting some momentum. Hill Green. Yeah, appreciate you, Jesse. Jesse puts the edict out. Yeah, I like the page. So we'll see. Will there be points on this? Diego Pavia throws for 377. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're up to 354 people. The Alabama band in full throat. So that's kind of where we're at. Navy making some moves on Notre Dame. We'll have an eye on that as well going forward. Simpson. You got to look it in, Jam. Just doink right off the hands. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor, hit the like and subscribe button. That helps as well. Oh, yeah, I hear you on that, man. $365. 366 and rolling. Also, phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Ty Simpson. Wow, what a throw. Honestly, what a throw by Ty Simpson to roll out and throw a dot on the run. I mean, even though it was incomplete, but they were coming after him. Almost had him, too. Just to get enough on that. Kentucky's got a sold-out crowd tonight. Alabama attempting a field goal. Trying to get the personnel on the field. All right, play clock. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back them up 5. Didn't get it in there. That's the tough one when it comes to next week's going to be a banger of a game. We're doing Texas at Georgia as well. 365 in here. Awesome. I appreciate everybody. So they're going to try it again. Kick is up, and it is good. Alabama on the board. Appreciate you, Jesse. Oh, yeah. What do we got here? 377. I have a feeling we're gonna get to 500 tonight. But there's that. 380. Appreciate everybody. That's going to be a touchback. Touchback incoming. Kentucky on the board. Ole Miss rolled today. So there's that. Can LSU answer another tight end screen? Flag on the play. I'm going to assume it's probably illegal man downfield. So they pick up the flag, huh? That's fascinating on how that works out. But here we go. Nope. Got to show LSU's athletic director or interim or whatever is going on there. LSU called another timeout. So LSU's got one timeout. But, I mean, it just depends on what your expectation is. A whole new deal going on there with the removal of Brian Kelly as well. You have that aspect of everything going on. So we'll see what this bears. That's a pretty good run. Pretty good run by LSU there. Aggregate a little bit more. Holding LSU. Not good. Back them up. Mm. Getting that done. All right, let's get here. 390. Appreciate all 390 of you guys in here. Into the quarter. So that's kind of 3-0 at the end of the quarter. Notre Dame Navy all knotted up. Very fascinating. I figured we'd have more Alabama fans in here. 399, we're getting to 400. On the way to 400. I appreciate everybody hitting that like and subscribe button. We just picked up another one. Appreciate everybody. All right. Where are we going? We're getting there. Numbers are climbing. I wonder if we'll get to the 500 mark. Also, folks on TikTok, at halftime, we shut the stream down and then we restart as well. Wow, I've already got 356 views. That's awesome. Also, like and subscribe button. That helps a ton. And if you're watching on Twitter, follow me on Twitter and follow the show page at the Andre Duke Show. Also on TikTok, hit that follow button as well. That helps us a ton. Will we get over 500 tonight? About 40 more seconds. The one thing that is nice about the ESPN app is it does tell you when the ad breaks are over. That is one thing that is nice about ESPN. hit some more on this. All right, we're up to 416. Ooh. I wonder if I send this to. Just looking here. Where's old boy at? I was hoping. All right. What do we got here? First down. What's everybody drinking tonight? Anybody got the smoker out? Little orbit motion fake. Oh, bust it right open. He is out the gate, 88. What a big run for LSU. Tigers, big run. What a run. Also, the phone line is open. Phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Appreciate everybody. Did I have a comment? Who took off for a run? LSU did. LSU's running back. Hey, Alex Atkins getting some FaceTime. Good on him. After he was let go by the coward that is Florida State because he was the problem and they bring in Gus Malzahn and it's not really going well. All right. LSU is in business. Uh-oh. Wow. I'm just letting everybody know that this is going to be a long stream. So there's that. Here we go. Fire cell, tunnel screen. Got to make the tackle. Come on. I took the Cats tonight. Uh-oh, LSU's got a player hurt. Put the glasses on so I can do some effective reading. Also, do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Help us grow the podcast. Appreciate all the folks that have tuned in. For somebody that is a small creator like myself, hitting the subscribe button helps a lot. Helps us a ton. Huh. That's an interesting name. And we're growing. Another ad break here. Not small for long. Yeah, I'm hoping. I wish I could do this full time as like my job. That would be great. Up to 439 folks in here. Appreciate everybody. Kentucky's still up. I'm gonna have to get home before we can do this phone. Before we can do this phone is terrible. Oh yeah. Especially Jesse, if you're somewhere where there's a ton of people, your phone's just basically a paperweight. And also being at a stadium with all the metal and the conductive properties. I'm no scientist, but that's why every year me and the fam, we got a former Kentucky kicker for you to interview. Gotcha. Hey, I took the Cats tonight against Florida, and Billy Gonzalez, the quote unquote Florida man that talk to you later, bro. Yeah, we're gonna be on here. Just check and see. At halftime, we are going to take a break. Your boys got to eat. And then we'll be back after halftime. TikTok, we do restart. Appreciate you, man. What? Ooh, did not get the first down. He is short in the Kentucky game. Is Stoops going to go for it here? I think he does. Notre Dame up 7. Now we got Ramos on to try another field goal. Got to make this one. All right. Kick is up and it's good. It is good. Just like Rabbit says in Twister, Kentucky gets the first down. Just like Rabbit said in Twister, Rabbit is good, Rabbit is right. How can you not love the movie Twister? It's a fantastic film. I mean, outside of all the carnage and destruction that it wreaks havoc, but oh wow. 27 just blew up the lead blocker in the Notre Dame game. Wow. The Cats are moving forward. If the Cats win tonight, Mark Stoops is safe. All bets are off. What do we have? About to see a kickoff. Dealing with some sinus issues as well, if you haven't noticed. .444, and we got a touchback. The Taco Bell Live Más student section. A lot of dudes with no shirts on. Down there in Alabama. Starting to get some rain there in South Bend. All right. 444. This game has been rolling. Also, the phone line is open. Jam Miller. Phone line is open. Number to call. 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Let's get this. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Ryan grew up getting some FaceTime. They've shown both play callers for tonight. Ooh. I actually like that play call. Down facing the Cats is Stoops going to go for it. Yes, ESPN analytics say go for it. All right, here we go. Jam Miller. Simpson taking a shot and it connects. Hits the big tight end on the sideline. The Kentucky faithful are going wild. Ooh, hits him with that out and up. So these tight ends are so, for any team, tight ends are just such a matchup nightmare because these dudes are so big and so fast now. It is unbelievable. What a run. Right up the gut. Kentucky's in the end zone. The Cats up 10 on the Gators. C-A-T, Cats. It is Cats all day. I get it. It's the first half, but your boy has got a Kentucky money line ticket. Nobody was picking the Cats to win today. Nobody. They are fanning the money down there in Kentucky, baby. How about that? Mark Stoops is saying, ha ha, all you folks that wanted to fire me. Ha ha ha. Mark Stoops is laughing straight to the bank. Cash money, Kentucky up 10. The Cats are up 10. Who would have thought on the vaunted Florida Gators? Maybe you should have kept Billy Napier employed. Maybe you would have won those 2 games, but yeah, who knows? Ty Simpson calls timeout, and he is pissed at the center. DeBoer's trying to figure out what happened. Notre Dame driving. But yeah, Kentucky, the Cats, baby. We got cat scratch fever. That joke didn't land. Maybe we'll try this one. Don't need that. Okay, get that aggregated. So here we go. Can Alabama punch it in? Kentucky up by 10. This is a fascinating turn of events. And the rain is coming down in South Bend. So there is that. Appreciate everybody. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Coming up on halftime. What do we have here? A guest request. I'm going to say no. Brah, just call the phone line. Come to the YouTube and call the phone line. I'm not bringing anybody up on the old TikTok. We're almost to 500 folks in here. That's an 247 thing. But yeah, Kentucky 130 yards of offense. I don't know how people watch football with one TV. I've just never been able to grasp it. So there is that. Simpson. Oh, that's PI. That is PI. I think Stevie Wonder could have seen that. He yanked him to the ground. So here's the replay. Yeah, he yanked him to the ground, pulled his shoulder pad. All right. So fascinating turn of events here. Alabama's got it first and goal. First and goal to go. All right. Also, for you folks on TikTok, hit the link in the bio and come on over to YouTube. We got 481 people in the YouTube right now. Touchdown, Alabama. Touchdown Tide. Florida forced a punt as well. And that is a terrible punt. That is a terrible punt. They're going to down it at, looks like the 47. I think that's a touchdown. This is shaping up well for your boy here. So Alabama gets in there. 7 plays, 75 yards, quick drive for the Tide. They are giving us the UK. Absolutely love where this is going. I didn't even check my parlay from earlier in the day. I guess I'll do that at halftime. But Alabama in Kentucky, 10-point lead on Florida. Sunday Night Football, Steelers, Chargers. All right. DeBoer trying to get him pumped up. HW Off-Road, what's up? Also, hitting the like and subscribe button helps us a ton. Another kickoff. And they're going to return it. Wow. That was a bad idea. Now you're starting at your 15. That's a 5-yard difference. Or a 10-yard difference. Alabama special teams. A lot of overalls and a lot of shirtless dudes. And it's raining in South Bend, and Notre Dame's receivers are wearing their gloves. Awesome. It is a ruckus crowd down there at Bryant-Denny tonight. All right. That's doing nothing. Alabama's defense is talking that noise. Looks like the Kentucky fans are a little cold. Oh, got him bound up. So there's that. Third down. Third down. It's a big third down right here. I don't think you want to give it back to the Alabama offense. I would say Kane Womack's going to light them up. They're going to light him up here? I think so. Nope, only bring 3, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and he's blown up on the screen. Alabama, 4th down stop. Blew him up. As Kenny Chesney would say, sold out crowd. What are we going to do here? We got to get to 500 subs. We're on the road. We're sitting at 378 right now. Sitting at 378. LSU punt. That's a hell of a kick. Doesn't really flip the field. Alabama's going to start at their own 40, but that's a hell of a kick right there to get the yardage. Blew the screen right up. As we go to another ad break, ABC is on point this game. This game is flying by. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069. If you call me restricted, I am not going to answer it. It is tough times down on the plains. I will say that for your folks in Auburn. I'm going to have to see where they go. Notre Dame up 21-7 on Navy. So there is that. Also, if you're watching on TikTok, go ahead and hit that link in the bio and come on over to YouTube. That helps a ton. It really does. Helps us a ton. up to 494 on the YouTube. So there's that. Also, what else do we have? Following the YouTube, also the phone lines are open. If you want to call, get your call in. For you folks on TikTok, if you want to, the call-in number is on the ticker below on YouTube. Kentucky, Florida, getting ready to go to halftime. I'll tell you this much. If Kentucky goes out and scores here, yikes. If Kentucky gets a touchdown, it's over. Oh, no, Navy out the gate, 88. Navy out the gate, 88. They are in Notre Dame territory. What a run by the quarterback at Navy. Out the gate, 88. We are 491. Oh, Kentucky connects, does not make the tackle. It is going crazy in the Bluegrass State. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts in attendance tonight for Alabama. If some of you TikTok folks would just hit the link in our bio and come on over to the YouTube side of things, that would help a ton. Kentucky on the 3-yard line. They are knocking on that end zone door. Six minutes left in the first half. Alabama up 10-3. DeBoer needs a touchdown here. Kentucky needs a touchdown. Navy throws another screen. We were at 495 on the YouTube side of things. Ty Simpson evades it, connects. Oh, wow. Ty Simpson just carving him up. Kentucky on the board with a touchdown. There is a lot of Kentucky fans taking their shirts off, twirling them. Mark Stoops says, how about that? So can Alabama get in the end zone? Jeremy Bernard with the big catch. He's had 2 big catches, 2 catches, 64 yards. Try to go to Jam, or not Jam, the other running back. Like Stavos says, there's just something about a pocket passer. Just bang on the out. Doesn't make the tackle. All right. What do you got, Alabama? Can you get in there? Navy making strides towards the end zone. Third down coming up for Alabama. All right. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Jam Miller wide open. Should have seen that one coming. Just a quick crosser, throw an out route, get the first down. Oh, Navy QB sacked. Captain Lagway trotting onto the field. Ooh, like an orbit motion. Nah, LSU snuffed that one out. Yep, LSU snuffed her on out. All right. Almost. We are almost there. I will give ABC ESPN credit. They have kept this game just chugging along. Simpson hit Jam Miller, or not Jam, but stuffed out. That wasn't doing anything. If I'm Alabama, 3rd and 18, I would say they're going to take a shot towards the end zone. Yeah, you kind of got to. Who called timeout? Alabama called timeout. They want to talk about it. Ooh. Threw it behind him, Navy. Bring in Meadows. Throw Meadows a pylon ball. Kentucky with the pick. Oh, wow. And he's going the other way. Oh, wow. Kentucky inside of Florida territory. They can get some more points. Kentucky just pouring it on. Navy gets the field goal in the rain. Wide receiver pass. Oh, no. That should have been. It's 4th down. Do you go for it, DeBoer? Do you go for it? Pulls out the trick play. Do you go for it? Nope. DeBoer's going to kick a field goal. Don't blame him on that one. Kentucky's Q throws it away. Nope. DeBoer is pissed. LSU gets a shot at life. Kickers, man. Kickers. That's what it is. Kickers. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Laces out, my guy. What are we doing? ABC, ESPN. Did Kentucky turn it over? Come on, guys. There's that. Hill Green, ex of Colorado. What's this? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. All right, we'll get that in place. Ooh, hit the 500. Up to 500 people on YouTube. That is awesome. Appreciate everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, come on over and hit that like and subscribe button and help us get this trending. That would be much appreciated. Also, Monday, we're going to do the call-in show, SEC call-in show as well, Monday night. So, also, the phone lines are open, but we are going to take a break at halftime. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Ticker it's on the ticker at the bottom of the screen as well. Notre Dame Navy halftime, Florida. I think they're going to rule this a fumble. I just don't see how they don't. So Florida gets it back. There is that. Oh, But yeah. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. We are up to 504. Appreciate all 504 people in here right now. We are going to take a break at halftime. Alabama, LSU at commercial, Florida. Not really sure what Florida's going to do here. Flag on the play as well. There is that. So here we go. Nussmeier, can you go down and put something on the board? That's what I want to see. Can Nuss put something on the board? Gets the screen pass. Hill Green is just flying all over the place. I bet Colorado wishes they had that kid back. Oh. That is a just outstanding number. These, I guess I got to see it. All right. Nussmeier has a year and throws it in the dirt. All right. Just looking at the subscriber count. Appreciate everybody. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton. Did Kentucky get another turnover? Wow. Unbelievable by the Cats. What did I get? Sitting him. Gotcha. But yeah, if you hit the link in the bio, that takes you to the YouTube page. It's a better format than what it is on TikTok. I will say. Indiana escapes narrow death at Penn State today. Indiana, they don't crush them, which is shocking. Penn State didn't lay down like a doormat. Oh, he throws a pick. So Kentucky gives it right back to Florida. Like the longest halftime or the longest 2 minutes. Oregon wins in dramatic fashion to keep their playoff hopes alive. But the topic du jour, the straw that stirs the drink, is Alabama LSU. What we got going here. Can Ty get something in the end zone? It takes Auburn and Vandy overtime. Simpson, huck it, chuck it, bang! They're in the red zone. If you are Alabama, get to the line and hike it so they don't have time to review it. He's down. Come on, Ty. You got to hurry. Got to hurry. Got to hurry. LSU's changing what they're doing. Got to hurry. Bang. Ryan Williams, touchdown. Gets knocked in the gourd. Alabama on the board. The tide is rolling. Ty Simpson dancing in the end zone. Reminiscent of Lionel Richie dancing on the ceiling. LSU fans look distraught. They are probably low-key going to troll Ty Simpson for the dance moves. I will say Ty Simpson is a better quarterback than he is dancer. Kentucky goes into halftime 24-7. Alabama awaiting the extra point here. Kentucky fans got a lot to be excited about. Mark Stoops has a giant grin on his face, basically a big F you to all the people who were saying he was going to get fired. So there is that. And the tide is rolling. Tide is rolling right now. They got a 14-point lead. I would say LSU is going to kneel it and take it to halftime. So there is that. But what a throw by Ty Simpson. So there is that. What a catch by Ryan Williams. Andy gets knocked in the head as well. Ryan Grubb. So there is that. Are we just going to get a touchback? I believe so. Here we go. They're showing the replay, I think, of the safety being out of position. He bit on the out route and didn't help the guy over the top. That was a hell of a ball by Hell of a ball by Ty Simpson. It was a little underthrown. All right, we are going to halftime. I will be back after halftime. Appreciate all 515 of you people in here. All right, we are back. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Phone lines are open. Let me get the iPad set back up. There is that. Appreciate all 536 of you. But the phone lines are open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. So there's that we have as well. So we are back from halftime. All right, get the okay. There's that. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor, are you showing the game or just? I'm just reacting. Jordan just reacting. I know the YouTube TV thing is a major pain in the ass. Also, phone lines are open. Number to call 260-255-4069. So okay. Okay. LSU with it. Sorry I missed a little bit of it. Phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069. All right. Fascinating storylines here. Notre Dame up 35-10 on Navy. Tough night for the midshipmen. So here we go. LSU 2nd and 5. Nussmeier connects. So LSU is in business. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton as well. Ooh. Nothing doing on the screen there for LSU. But if you want to call, get your call in. We're going to do a little post-game show. We'll probably leave that up for an hour after the game goes final. Got to look and see what are my late game options. Is my thing. Kentucky scores again. Oregon State. Sam Houston. Gross. Ooh, Nussmeier takes a big hit. So, face mask. Ooh, we just rip the helmet off. Also, number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Appreciate everybody. Check the snails. So there is that. Appreciate all 500 of you in here. Oh, LSU's marching it down the field. All right. Can LSU punch it in? Is the question. If I was them, I would keep it on the ground. I think that gives them a better chance. All right. Ooh. Just gets them. All right. Alabama saying get loud. Marcus with the hat on again. Got to protect the hairline. Phone lines are open. Oh, almost picked it. Almost picked it. 3rd and goal. LSU coming up. Are they going to be able to get in there? Ooh. Lane Kiffin out in the Bentley tonight. Appreciate everybody. Also, the phone lines are open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Delay of game on LSU. What is it going to be for those folks? LSU, I'm assuming, called timeout. Yep, burned the first one of the half. I think they're having communication issues. So there's that. Very interesting stuff. Riveting podcasting, I know. So there's that. Can Alabama keep them out of the end zone? and keep the cover on. That timeout. 3rd and goal. They highlight 14. I bet they're going to throw it to him. He's a big fella. Oh, no. Nussmeier sacked. Not good. So here we go. 570 people in here. I appreciate all 570 of you. If you can do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button and help us grow this show. And LSU kicks it, and it's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Unsportsmanlike in the Florida game. We got a commercial. Are they going to show the unsportsmanlike? Uh-oh. Did that kid spit on him? Uh-oh. We got a spitting incident. Uh-oh. I think we have a spitting incident in the Florida game. Somebody will be able to get that pulled up. Because if that dude from Kentucky spit on him, you have a unsportsmanlike or not. That's hard to get upset about that one. Stoops is wanting a intentional grounding. Ooh, it's getting ugly. DJ Lagway on the bench as well. Maybe Florida was playing the wrong quarterback. Also, phone lines are open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Looking for that as well. Kentucky fans got the Boo Birds out. This is a hell of an ad break for ESPN. That was probably a hold. He's going to be short. What's Billy G going to do? Oh, boy. All right. We're about to receive the said kickoff here. So there's that. Also, phone lines are open. Hate to be that guy. The repeater. Like and subscribe. Phone lines open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. So if you got some frustration you want to get out, call me up and tell me all about it. approaching just under 2 hours. And see, the issue with this Nussmeier sack that they're replaying is that Alabama only brought 3, and they still got him. Nussmeier, ass chewing, engaged. I think if Alabama scores a touchdown, I wouldn't be shocked. Would not be shocked if Nussmeier gets benched. Ooh, Jeremiah Love was never down. They're showing the replay of that. Huh. A lot of hand fighting there. Also, flag on the play. Phone line's open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Oh, he dropped it. Kentucky almost had another turnover. Oh, offsides. Free play. He just dropped it. Well, it's snowing in South Bend. Ooh, Jam Miller takes a hit. I don't know if people are. All right. Phone line's open. Number to call 260-255-4069. It's on the ticker below. Appreciate everybody. All 577 of you in here. Simpson connects again. Here we go. 7 minutes left here in this third quarter. Alabama toss. Hardly see toss plays anymore. I wonder if it's going to snow at my house tonight. I bet we're going to get a wintry mix. Phone line's open. Oh, Simpson dialing it up. Vastly underthrown, but nevertheless. All right. So there's that. Also, if you guys want to call, you can. Phone line is open. Simpson again. Oh, just out of the reach of his hands. Had him wide open, too. Had him wide open. Ooh. Ooh, Simpson knows he just missed, too. Knows it. Yikes. Wow. Commercial break. Huh. What are the LSU fans saying? Ooh, wee. Ouch. LSU fans are wanting the backup quarterback. Bad. Ooh, Nuss Bus every freaking week. Ouch. They are lighting Nussmeyer up. Mm. This is a fascinating endeavor. Will we see the backup quarterback at LSU? Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Get that out of the way. But yeah, appreciate everybody. Phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Also, if you could do us the biggest favor, hit the like and subscribe button as well. Also, we are going to do the SEC call-in show Monday night, 7:05 Eastern, 6:05 Central. Going to be doing that as well. Hopefully my guy Jesse Smith made it home all right. He was out and about. Notre Dame pouring it on Navy. So I think we got a two-team race in the SEC. I think it's A&M and Alabama. Garrett Nussmeyer bench. The LSU fans are probably ecstatic. Van Buren Jr. enters the fray. Ooh wee. The Van Buren era starts with a negative play. So literally the same thing Nussmeyer was. Ooh wee. Hmm. All right. 587, almost up to 600. Phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Oh, just sending a text here. Here we go. Is it a catch? It is. So we'll see. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Also, if we can hit the like and subscribe button, that helps as well. Good throw and catch there. I'm not shocked that Van Buren is in the game. I'm really not. So they reviewed it and it's good. Going to be a long ride home for Kentucky. Or not Kentucky, but Florida. There's that. We are good to go. We are about to do. What do we have? Hey, Van Buren again. This might mess up the cover. Reviewing it again? Oh my god. Wowzers. This one might not be a catch. Uh-oh, Kentucky out the gate 88. Is he going to score? Yes, he is. Florida hitting an all-time low. Ooh. That's fascinating. Appreciate everybody. Also, phone line is open. If you want to call now. Nussmeyer probably is thinking to myself, flag on the play, dropped ball. Illegal shift. Uh-oh. Here we go. All right. What is it again? Somebody call timeout? Another flag. Or did they? LSU burns another timeout. Oh, wow. Mm-mm-mm. This is. All right. Here we go. Let me look at something. Yeah, the internet's going crazy right now. Birmingham won't let LSU win. Yikes. That is fascinating stuff. It's snowing in South Bend. Also, people with their shirts off, number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. I'm sure it's going to get busier after the game is over. I gotta send a text. Very fascinating. Oh wow. LSU jumps off sides. I would say a punt is coming. Just complete and utter dis. This is bizarre. Mm. Yep, they called false start. Oh, brother. LSU cannot get it together. I just don't know why you would bench Nussmeier. I think he gives you the best chance to win. Got that done. 604 people. That's awesome. I would say that playoff picture that they're showing on the screen right now is probably going to stay set in stone, to be honest. Ooh. That's a interesting text. Man. I hope that's not the case. Mm. All right. Can Simpson get it in the end zone? Oh, you got to tackle. You got to tackle, man. Phone line is open. Number to call. 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Oh, here comes Alabama quick. End around, and he gets it. Wow. They get it on the end around. All right, here we go. Number to call 260-255-4069. Number to call. Those are just some tough yards in between the tackles. At least they're not giving the ball to Kalen Proctor. Into the third, we march on to the fourth quarter. What do we got? Just checking some scores. Virginia down. No. It is a tough go of it here. But phone line is open. It's yours if you want it. I'll be curious if we see Nussmeier the rest of the game. I will say, somebody sent me a text. I asked, why would you bench him? And a fascinating answer I got back, and I think the body language says it all. So there's that. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. If you want to get your call in. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor and hit that like and subscribe button, that helps a ton as well. Huh. Fascinating. I think it was yeah, that's an interesting Instagram post as well. Number to call, 260-255-4069. Seeing some scenes from the Notre Dame game. Yep. About to do Dixieland Delight or whatever. All right, Ty Simpson loses the ball. Oh, no. That's no good. That is no good. Yeah, dog. That is no good. LSU. Are we going to see Van Buren again? That is the question. Are we going to see Van Buren? Number to call, 260-255-4069. Number to call. So there is that. LSU's got a little life here. Could this be an interesting fourth quarter? Are we on the verge of that? Oh, we got Van Buren again. A touchdown changes the whole shooting match. That is a huge swing of momentum. Large swing in momentum. Clemson beats Florida State. So there's that. Can Van Buren will him to a score? It's an untimely turnover by Ty Simpson. Oh, wow. Van Buren connects. They're in business. LSU is in business. Also, number to call 260-255-4069. Florida is getting absolutely dog walked by Kentucky. They also, somebody put a tweet out that DJ Durkin got emotional at the press conference. About how every coach in the country is trying to drag his players into the portal. Who would have thought late season we'd be having a Q controversy at down in the Bayou? Notre Dame's got the backup men. They're on cruise control. Third and 8. What do you say here? What do you say here, Kane Womack? What do you say? What do you say? Because at least, at best case scenario, you hold them to a field goal. False start. Going to be 3rd and 13. What do you say, LSU? Also, number to call 260-255-4069. It looked like LSU false started on that one too. Van Buren gets him in the red zone. Oh boy. The only thing is time is not on LSU's side, and they've burned 2 timeouts. This is going to be one of the bigger issues here when it comes to the LSU thing. They desperately need a touchdown here to keep this going. They false started again. False start. We'll ride that one too. Huh. Louisville and Cal are knotted up. So here we go. So what do we got going on here? Why'd they stop play again? Why did they stop play? All right. Van Buren sacked. That Alabama defensive lineman just did the thriller. Just hit him with the thriller. I believe that's his second sack of the night. Stayed after it, didn't give up. Van Buren, he's a squirrely one. That's going to be a fun deal in South Bend, getting out of that parking lot with the impromptu snow. Incompletion. Here we go. Third and goal. What is it? What are they at? The 22? What do you like here? Got to go to the end zone. He's going to kick a field goal. I mean, Alabama's not totally out of the woods here. Tough night in Does Alabama salt this away? They got to get a score. 9-17. All right. Ad break. I guess I can do some self-advertising. Monday night is going to be the SEC call-in show. Also, who is realistically, I know I talk about this every week, but who is eating Arby's steak nuggets? Like, who's thinking, let's go to Arby's and get some steak nuggets? That is not on my bingo card. Yep, as advertised. So there's that. Phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Also, you could hit the like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton. Helps a lot. Helps small creators like myself grow when you like the stream. And subscribe to the podcast. Very, very fascinating. How we're looking at this. All right. Let me go here. All right, we are back. We're getting there. That's not what I wanted. All right, we're up to 620 people. Wow. Appreciate all 620 of you. We got a touchback. Alabama desperately needs a score. Navy taking it on the chin. That is a tough endeavor right there. Let me get this going. I'm sure they're going to keep this on the ground. I would think. Showing Ty Simpson's mom in the old houndstooth. But number to call, 260-255-4069. Ty Simpson saying there ain't going to be no comeback today. Uh-oh, it's coming back. It's probably coming back. But, oh, hands to the face. That is demoralizing. Phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call if you want to call. Yep, hands to the face. Plain as day. All right, 627. Appreciate everybody. There is that. Wake Forest beats Virginia. That wasn't on the old bingo card this week. We're approaching 3 hours. A fascinating endeavor here. No, that's not what I wanted. Incompletion. We need it there. Close that one. Keep this one up. All right. Number to call, 260-255-4069. Alabama desperately needs to pick up this third down. First unranked loss against Kentucky for Florida since 1970. Simpson delivers off the hands of Ryan Williams. We are going to have an Alabama punt here. That is not ideal. It's really not. Oof. Good ball, just right through his hands. A little out in front. Could not snag it. All right, they're going to let the ball bounce and keep it out of the end zone. What a special teams play. Oof. All right. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. One drive to rule them all. Does Michael Van Buren have it to lead them down and get there? Kentucky, Florida, final. What do we have? This late slate isn't the greatest, I will say. Not a great slate for the late games. Also, number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Louisville has kicked a field goal in overtime to keep their playoff hopes alive. Up to 646. What do we have as far as just go for the last 2 weeks? That's interesting. Phone lines are open. If you want to call, go ahead and get your call in. 652 people. Unbelievable. What a day. What a day. Just trying to look at some of this. The game is in the fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter. All right. Ooh. That's not a way to start out. We'll see if they can get there. No Nussmeier. Van Buren is the man. They are rolling with Van Buren. Another run. Wow. They are entering the danger zone. Third down. It's got to be real awkward in the Auburn locker room. Oh, and he dropped it. That could have been the play that they needed. And LSU, a critical drop right there. Doink took his eyes off of it, started to run before he caught it. Right in the hands, too. Just right in the hands. Ooh, that is tough. Not the ideal spot to punt. Alabama doesn't come after it. And it was a line drive kick, too. He is inside the 30. Oh, wow. I think Brian Kelly was onto something when he was screaming at the special teams coach. DeBoer not happy. Block in the back, so take it back. That's flimsy at best. I guess it's that shove is what they're getting them with. So there's that. 7 minutes left. So Alabama starts across the 50. So that's about a 35-yard penalty. Keeping it on the ground here. Jam Miller, nothing doing on that one. But yes, the phone lines are open. You want to call? Hop on in. The number to call, 260-255-4069. Alabama taking some time here. Simpson dials it up. A lot of hand fighting. That's a catch. Nope, they're calling it a first down. Okay, he's got possession, goes to the ground, and then he takes it away. They're not going to look at this. Here, enter conspiracy theories now. Ooh, we don't like that number we got rolling. Oh, and a lineman catches it off the ricochet. Big man getting some carries. Number 75 with the reception. Doink, doink, and he's got it. Big man with the reception. That's the awareness. And Cal has just beat Louisville on the road. Louisville enter not going to the playoffs. Ty Simpson. Throwback. Ryan Williams. Look at him go. And just gets down. He got crunched pretty good on that one. Wow, there is a stunned group of people in Louisville tonight. One side of the state is going crazy. The other side of the state, it is zoinks. Incompletion. 4th down. 4th and 2. What's DeBoer going to do? Offense comes off the field. A little shoulder shrug there. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. So there's that. Big field goal here. It is up, and it is good. Alabama makes it a 2-score game. Two-score game. We are getting down to it. And the laces were in as well. The Cal fans celebrating. That's a big win for Cal. Big win for Cal. Ooh-wee. Can LSU muster up a drive is really what they need. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor, hit the like and subscribe button. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say that. Also, phone line is open. No wait. Number to call, 260-255-4069. I guess I'll put a banner up. Phone line is open if you want to call. Number to call, 260-255-4069. No, don't need that. Huh. Well, what do you like here if you're LSU? Do you come out and start running the ball? But also Monday night is going to be the SEC call-in show. Give everybody a day to digest it. So there's that. But you can call in now if you want. Number to call, 260-255-4069. So let me get here. Get to the original. It looks like it is rocking at Bama tonight. All right, no return. All right, so there is that. This is the drive for the hostess with the mostess. So there's that. 670 people across all platforms tonight. Appreciate every single one of you spending for a watch along. I don't know. Did that ball hit the ground? They're ruling it incomplete. LSU looks disoriented on offense. I think he dropped it on first look. Here's the replay. Yep, he did drop it. Dropski. Dropola. Okay. Oh, running a lot of sideways yards. You got to get north and south there, son. That typically helps you when you get north and south. Just curious on that one. Van Buren taking off. Ooh. I don't think that felt good. So there's that. Do a little post game, go over some numbers, go over some scores for the day. Nussmeier still on the sideline. I'm wondering if does Nussmeier start against Arkansas? No, Van Buren strip sack, Alabama football, lock, stock, and barrel. There is that. If I have LSU fans watching, they are probably going to start dropping like flies. They had a chance. They did have a chance tonight. Just strip sacked it, and he goes to throw it empty hand. And then before 57 could dive on it, what does he hit? Oh, his lineman knocks the ball out of his hand. Ooh, wee on next glance. LSU tonight has been their own worst enemy. Ty Simpson. What'd they stop the clock for? LSU burns its final timeout. So the ACC picture is going to wow, that's fascinating. The Florida message boards are going. Huh. All right. So LSU's out of timeouts. You're down 2 scores, and there's 3 minutes left. So you have 1 clock stoppage left. Ain't looking good. Also, phone line is open. Number to call. 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Not doing much on that one. So it's going to be about 3rd and 11. I think he lost a yard. Also, college hoops going on right now. I know nobody probably cares about that. Nobody cares about college hoops until the end of November. I mostly start caring when conference play starts. Unless there's a big non-con game. But but seeing how Alabama keeps it on the ground to churn the clock. DeBoer's going to kick a field goal. He's going to let it run down to the 2-minute, kick a field goal. I mean, it's smart. It's not the most aggressive thing in the world, but taking time off the clock is pretty much it. The LSU press conference, I wonder who's going to be available for the media on the LSU side of things. I am often wondering that. I guess we do have Nebraska UCLA rolling. Could swap over to that. Neck has been bothering me. Phone line's open. Number to call 260-255-4069. How about we build a multi-box? We'll have that. Put Colorado State in there. I can throw Oregon State in there and turn off TV3. TV3 is gone. We're down to just 2 TVs. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. So there's that. I was hoping my guy Jesse would call back in or call in, but I think he was at a game as well. So there's that. That's kind of what we got rolling. So here we go. All right. All right. So that's interesting. Didn't know that, but we got 675, and that is a first down on 4th and 3. That might do it. So there is that. Going to take it all the way down. Alabama's going to go to 9-1. And see, they got a big issue at the top of the SEC. That's a tough scene. Garrett Nussmeier just seen crying on ESPN. It's frustrating. It's hard. I think they got to run one more knee. All right, it is over in Tuscaloosa. So there is that. It is over in Alabama. Alabama goes to 8-1. Be interesting to see how this whole thing shakes out. So 8th straight win since they lost at Florida State. Very disappointing on the LSU side of things, I would say. So there's that. Also, other games going on right now. Nebraska, UCLA, Utah State, Nevada, Colorado State, UNLV, and then Sam Houston and Oregon State as well for the late night slate. I don't think that Hawaii kicks off until like midnight or something. 3 hours, 25 minutes. Hell of an effort by the Alabama defense tonight. No touchdowns. They did not give up any touchdowns. So there is that. Also, phone line is open if you want to call. Go ahead and dial it up. Monday, we are going to have the SEC call-in show. There is that. The big takeaways, I would say, from this evening is it just really fell apart for LSU offensively. UNLV out the gate 88. That's a touchdown. So there is that. UNLV's up 21-10 on Colorado State. UCLA, Nebraska, second half getting ready to get underway. I'll throw it out there. Phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069. I'll leave this up for. We'll stay up. So that's it for the coverage of that. So we'll stay open. We got some hoops going on. So there's that. Showing the highlights from press conferences. Alabama or Auburn falls today. They fall to 0-5 in overtime games on the road. Tough times on the Plains, to be honest. There is that. So Alabama pretty much in the driver's seat for the most part. The top-ranked ACC teams lose tonight. There is that. Keep this open for a little bit. But post-game reaction, I'm not shocked that the outcome of this one. I was really shocked that they benched Nussmeier. I think there's going to be a lot to that. LSU is going to have a little bit of a PR nightmare because every writer in there is going to be asking all kinds of things. It's going to be Nussmeier. It's going to be a lot of things getting asked. I will be tuning into that press conference. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069. I think that it's going to be a hard one to digest for LSU fans. Hate to say it, but that's kind of what it is. But I don't know. Well, since the engagement is low, I think we'll just go ahead and end the stream. But Monday, if you've made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button. But Monday night at 7:05 Eastern, we are going to have the SEC call-in show. So I will put some promotional stuff up for that as well. So everybody take care, and we will see you Monday night.